Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Androids and Aliens, the most fun you can have for free besides sticking your wiener in a vacuum cleaner. Is that fun? I don't know. That's the
also
first
not
thing?
free.
I was going to say it's not for free. Yeah.
Well, I think it presumes that you have a vacuum cleaner on hand, and then it's just a fun Friday night.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm coming to Troy's aid here, but also watching Androids and Aliens being free presumes you have a computer. So
there's a lot of presumptions being thrown around here.
Yeah. Have you ever stuck your wiener in a vacuum cleaner, Troy? And does it hurt?
I don't think I have. But
if I had a wiener, if I got a wiener tomorrow, first thing I'm doing, putting that in a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Best Buy has a sale on wieners right now.
There's so many things I would do with the wiener. Like actually, I mean, like I would like use it so much.
I hesitate to ask since it's the beginning of the show, but give me like the top 3 things you do with your wiener, Ellie. And I know what I'm getting into here.
I'm just going to remove my headphones so I have reliability for what's about to be said.
I have a bad feeling this is going to get me in trouble.
What's your number one?
Keep it clean.
I would obviously stick it into another person. Obviously.
Sure. Stick it into another person on the board, please.
Yes, that means like I would try all the holes just to make sure. I mean, I want to know if it is as like if you know around the corner is better than the front, so to speak. And then
all right, so that's number 1. I think we got that.
Oh God, it's still going.
We're on to 2.
And then maybe, number 3 is an electric, like I would electrocute myself because I would be, like, you know, if I have a wiener, then maybe I would be dying. Anyway. I just want to see it.
Wait.
Like, put it into an electric socket. I need to try
to do that at all.
Number 2.
because I want to do one more thing before I die.
Because after that, I'll be dead. So that's got to be number 3.
So wait a minute. The first thing you do is bang every hole in sight.
Yes.
And then the third thing you do is stick it into an electric socket.
Yeah, just...
What is wrong with you?
Why would you do that?
See, because in this imaginary world, everything can happen, and I want to try all the things. I want to try pleasure and pain. Maybe, actually, and then number 2 is kick my own balls to see if it's like what's worse, having a baby or be kicked in the balls, and I can finally answer the question.
It sounds like you just need to find a BDSM dungeon because all of those things can happen in like one dungeon.
In one place.
The electric outlet thing seems like it would be a liability, but the other things.
Yeah, you know what? If that's what you want to do with a wiener, you don't deserve one.
That's fair.
Taking away your wiener privileges.
That's fair. But like now you know. But wouldn't you, like if you had a vagina, Troy, what would you do?
Well, I wouldn't kick it and stick it in an electric socket. I wouldn't even make my top 10.
All right.
Troy, is this what you thought the opening was going to be?
No, I didn't.
Do you have other plans?
I didn't know, but here we are. Here we always are.
Here we always are. We always are.
I've been on the edge of a mental breakdown because of this episode the entire week. So I'm like, I don't know, man. This is what happens. Nervous.
That's why I want to break the tension with some wiener chat up top.
Yeah. I have more.
Just chew the wiener a little to break the ice, as they say.
Would you do you, okay,
Matthew,
serious question.
Sorry, again.
No, keep going. No, you can. I was just going to say.
I want to hear what you were going to say.
I was going to ask Matthew what he would do.
No, not you, Ellie. I want to hear what I was going to say.
No, not you. Not you.
The foreign girl. The serious question. Wiener. Would you refer to your penis as a wiener? Isn't that like kind of a derogatory term for it? Instead of dong.
It doesn't care.
It's never voiced its opinion to me. Like, actually, we don't use that word anymore.
That's its word.
That's its word. No, I don't know. I've always enjoyed wiener as the word.
I find it to be juvenile and thus funny and amusing and lighthearted.
So,
Like,
but you wouldn't use it in a sexual intercourse, I'm assuming, because like
No,
you can
it
be
would
like, I'm
kill
gonna
in any mood you were trying to generate.
yeah, you.
I don't know.
Very
Depends on what
quickly.
kind of mood you're going for.
If you really want to cut it up with a lady before you get down to business. I can't imagine like it being really amorous. Just wait till you see this wiener.
there you go.
Like phone sex, like. What are you doing now?
Okay. Yep.
The other thing is, like, I don't think you can. It's not like you can replace the word wiener there with anything and have it be okay. Like that tone, it was awful. It was awful.
Oh, yeah. Wait till you see, like, who said that? I don't know.
Just
Yep.
wait till you see.
You made me laugh so hard. My dog came in to see if I was being robbed. He was genuinely concerned for my well-being after starting that amorous talk with, wait till you see him.
Oh, that's good for the soul. That's good for the soul.
We just prolonged our lives with 5 years, unless you put your wiener in an electric socket.
I would cut it a little shorter.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. The word penis sounds too anatomical. I don't like using
Yeah.
it. If I'm at the doctor, I don't say, I've got a problem with my wiener, doc. It burns when I pee out of my wiener. That's when I use it, when I'm speaking to a medical doctor.
There's so many words, though.
Yeah.
Dudes
But they
get
each have a
so
different
many
flavor.
words.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Some fun words too.
No,
No, but we were talking about the other day. Sweden had to invent a word for non-sexualized word for vagina. That's not also medical for little girls. So we called snop is willy, like a little willy or whatever. I don't know. That's what they and then snippa is for the girl version. But I don't know what a girl version of a vagina would be in in a non-sexual way.
yeah.
because
what sucks is we get a medical term and then we get like pussy, which is like not very
That's
good.
not nice.
and the word we're not allowed
And
to
then you
say.
just get foul. Like,
But it's also
Like the worst word ever.
How about
But,
something
like,
fun
even-
like Viggy Voo Voo?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, during, like, you're saying, like, oh, like, what's hot to say? And I feel like pussy's not even that hot. It's kind of just like a mess of a word. It's like, I don't want to
Yeah,
say
Kind of the
that.
default. I
What'd
mean,
you call me?
Yeah, like, hey,
right.
hold on.
That's all, right.
It means cat as well, so it's like classic
Right.
English though.
It can be
means
very
like
confusing depending on the situation.
yep.
This is true.
Like, why is he
What's wrong
talking
with
about
you?
my cat? Why is he bringing my cat into this?
Yeah, fucking furry.
We need a better word. We need like a good word. Vivi Vuvu wasn't quite there, Troy, but I appreciate
Okay,
the
this
effort.
is-
a good
first
word,
stab.
but I had a couple friends in high school that referred to it as a hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha,
that's
yeah.
good.
hoo-ha
It's not
is
very
what-
sexual, but it was
like hoo-ha.
a hoo-ha.
like
And you knew what it
coochie,
was. You knew
hoo-ha.
what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. Yeah.
Yeah, don't
hoo-ha.
sleep on hoo-ha. That's a good one.
Hoo-ha.
Was one of the monologues in the vagina monologues about finding like a better name that one of the performers felt more comfortable with? Like exactly
Matthew?
this thing?
I believe
Weigh
that
in.
is true, but it's been a long time.
I'm trying to remember all the dozens of productions of that I saw. If I can,
It really was popular.
That was Skid's audition. One of those was
it
Skid's
was.
audition
I did
monologue
have.
for a long
Yeah,
time.
that was one of my audition monologues.
Oh man.
Skid Mark.
contemporary.
Today I prepared a piece from little known play.
The hoo-ha monologues.
I was thinking earlier, I was thinking when Troy made his, erotic roleplay earlier. I was thinking the pandemic opened up an interesting new career with a lot of, because so much is now online and everyone has like a voiceover studio at home. There's been a lot of like erotic podcast auditions popping up everywhere.
Oh,
Have
is
you?
there?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
We
and,
should get
like,
into that.
Yeah, you can if you want, but I think it's pretty
Troy,
tricky.
your audition has already been recorded.
I know
This
you're
is-
right. This wiener.
Wait till you see this wiener.
Wait till you see this wiener.
But
Oh, by the way, what gentleman says that to a lady?
That's what I was saying. Like, it's not even the word wiener there that's the problem. The whole sentence should never be said.
Yin Yang Twins. It's a whole song.
yeah.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go?
Only up.
David Winters.
There you go, winners, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
You got a preferred nomenclature for the Johnson?
Schlong.
Schlong is good.
Yeah,
Is that Yiddish?
Yeah,
probably.
I believe so.
Does sound like the Yiddish
Yiddish has a
word.
few. Schmuck, schlong.
Oh, schmuck is a
dork.
penis?
Well, schmuck refers specifically. We don't have to get into this.
No. Now we do. What?
Doesn't it? I was always under the. I don't want to talk about this. I don't speak Yiddish. I'm not an authority.
All right.
Well, I know in German it's Schwanz.
Schwanz.
Yeah.
And I know what it is in Swedish. But yeah.
Yeah, schlong is good. That's a good one.
But like the sex
Schlong.
wouldn't the C words, like the C word, both C words for the genitals are like the sexual ones, right?
Yeah, they're a little
Yeah.
much. Some of them just don't roll off the tongue as well. Can't say it without feeling bad.
Depends on the situation, but I think I mean, like right. It depends on the situation. That's so. I
Like the
mean, like,
doctor's office.
Did you guys
It's fine
ever
at the doctor's
name
office.
yours? This is for fellas. Did you ever
What?
give yours a name back in the day? Like Louisville Slugger?
why doesn't Sydney and I get a name?
Yeah,
You can
why
get a
can't we
name,
name
too.
Can we name ours?
Yeah, you can name
Sure.
it, please.
I name mine
Sydney?
Hoo Ha.
Mrs. Hoo-Ha?
Mrs.
Hey, that's Mr. Hoo Ha to you. You don't know her.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I went through a time where I called mine Hulk Hogan.
Shut the fuck up. No, you didn't.
That tracks. That tracks.
It makes total sense.
Okay, wait.
It's not mixed company, but
Is
Yeah,
it because
Ellie,
it's
what-
is it because it's green and big, or who's Hulk Hogan?
yes, but that's not why. He's a big wrestler in the 80s.
I have to take a look at my wiener.
Where do you see my Hulk Hogan?
Don't make
Green and
my
big.
wiener angry.
I'm green and big.
I'm a little partial for.
You wouldn't like it when it's angry.
My name would be Magic Johnson, but then that went very much off the rails later on. But
They named a theater after you. They named a theater after your wiener. Yeah, Showtime. That's what you could call it. Trying to steer clear of that one.
I think I would name mine Miss Sweden, because then all of Sweden would have to take responsibility for it, and they hate when they end up in that situation due to this
Sweden.
podcast. Miss Sweden.
What about you,
Yeah.
Grant?
I'm not going to comment directly on this, but I will say this brings up
twiddling your mustache.
This brings up a
More you
Patton
guys talk
Oswalt
about
bit about
wieners.
how this brings up a Patton Oswalt bit about how cleaned up G-rated filth is worse than actually saying the words, and his example
Yeah.
is, "I'm going to fill your hoo-ha with my goof juice." Way worse than just saying the actual words. And like when Joe said hoo-ha was the word, it made me think exactly of Patton Oswalt's bit about this, which is like, just call it a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Well.
yeah. I mean, don't do that in sexy times either. Troy's right; it's too medical.
Right.
Whatever you want to call it, just do it in the privacy of your own home and not on a podcast that a lot of people watch. But the Hulk and I have been thinking all week. And
The Hulk is now David Winters, right?
sure. Me and the Hulk and Magic Johnson got together for coffee.
This is a conference I want to see. This is
Yeah.
wow. Let's see what
got
that
together to
collaboration
chat.
ends up producing.
They hopped on a Zoom.
They got together on Zoom. Horrible. It's horrible. I made my background red today for the impending death of Linnea and perhaps other characters. But man, it's funny. The last episode and then the one we did before the break, same combat, same stakes. The first one, miserable. The second one, pure joy.
Yeah.
Pure joy. Like, even though it's still hard and like Friss is paralyzed now, Kriska's invisible and die. Linnea's almost gone. It just, I don't know. It's just good to be back. Good to be back playing with everybody.
It was moving. It was cooking.
I was gonna say, you guys. I mean, I get it. I get where you guys are coming from because you guys do 50 million shows, and you have your places in a lot of places right now. But for me, like, coming and playing this game is like a break for me from my ordinary day. Like, so for me, I've been enjoying it so much, like, and I am enjoying it, and I'm devastated that it's ending. But so for me, but I love coming here, even though I know what might happen, and I know it's up to me. But I hate when it's up to me, because that's what happened last week. I have been kicking myself because Grant gave me an out, and I think Sydney gave me an out a couple of weeks ago as well. And I am just like rejecting it like a dumb wiener electrocuted idiot. Yep.
As the saying goes, yeah. It's interesting. When characters die, it's always almost always a perfect storm of bad roll shit. Like, what if I had just done this? Yours is a perfect storm of those things. You could have taken Grant's spell. You could have rolled higher than a 5 and killed the baykoks. I mean, it's tough. Even now, you've got a 50% chance of surviving. So it's not like, I just killed you. There's a lot of steps that got us to this point. You think about like the attacks that went on this guy that missed at the beginning of the combat last week. If any of those had hit, he would have never even got you down to begin with. So I think it's best if, even though you might have a boring night, you'll have a lot to think about for the next hour and 14 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd love to prolong this roll as long as possible, just so you feel more a part of this should you fail the roll. But I want you to know, if you do fail, you're still here. And when it would have been Linnea's turn, I'm going to still come to you, and I'm just going to replace Ellie on the initiative tracker. I'm just going to check in with you and see how you're doing, what's going on with your life, and what you want to share with us. None of this wiener talk, and hoo-ha chat. Just
let me know
the
rating, because then I will align myself.
Bring the baby in.
Yeah, talk about the baby. Talk about being a mom. You'll have 12 seconds when it comes around to you in initiative each round. Are there any bottle caps? Let's put it out there. I don't think there are. That's another thing. Could add 2 bottle caps. Now that's no one's fault. Decisions were made. If you want to blame someone, you can blame Matthew. But we're not going to do that. But 2 bottle caps were out there. Those would have certainly helped as well. Again, perfect storm.
Hold on.
With a bottle
you can
cap.
blame Matthew for one thing, which is rolling the die that made Linnea the target. But it was Grant's decision whether or not to take the bottle caps, and I was forbidden from making any kind of indication one way or the other.
Also, there's a good chance Kreska would be dead if I hadn't cast Greater Invisibility on her. This has still prevented attacks against Kreska.
Ellie, who would you rather die? Kreska or Linnea?
Oh my god.
If you had to choose.
No. Cut them both in half.
I've said it before. ¿Por qué lo nos
Each
dos?
of you can take a part.
Well, this is interesting, though. So Linnea probably has a higher fortitude than, say, Jan, for example. I'm guessing.
I think I have the highest of the group. I'm +8.
Higher than Daxie McGee.
Okay.
Then definitely Dax should have gone down to face the soul eating, because that would have gone well for Joe.
If it makes you feel any better, the DC of this is unchanged. I haven't changed the DC of Devour Soul. It is straight out of the book as it was intended.
So what is it? I have to roll over 10, is what you're saying.
It's DC 18.
So
10 or higher, so it's better than 50-50.
okay, nice. So okay. All right. Tell me when I've picked out the GCP red die.
Oh, the blood of our enemies red.
I mean, it could go so many ways.
I'm feeling good.
20 different ways.
I'm feeling positive and good about this because I feel like it's my turn to finally roll well.
If you fail, it was meant to be.
And
Okay, but I
didn't you
don't- I
say
don't
something
believe that.
last week about Linnea, like there was her mom's voice was saying like, no, it's not your time yet, but that voice was getting quieter and quieter, and she's like ready to walk away with this Vesk into the light.
Yeah, but that was just
now is the moment. It's like, does she stand up and walk with the Vesk into the light?
Yeah.
Or does Mac get through to her and snap her out of it?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Is it time? Let me know when it's time, and I'll do it.
I'll read a little bit from the text here. Should you fail to save, the target is instantly slain. If the creature is already dead, it can't attempt a saving throw, although the target can't have been dead for more than an hour. A creature subjected to this attack can't be brought back to life via Mystic Cure cast as a 4th level or higher spell, though Raise Dead may be able to work. And then the Baykoks recovers 2d10 plus its CR and becomes hasted for 4 rounds by the power of your soul. Wow. This is a death effect. Hasted as well, just empowered by your soul, your fighting soul.
Your middle name really is like Salt in the Wounds. Troy Salt in the Wounds LaValle.
It's Arthur, I'll have you know.
Salt in the Wounds.
Wiener name.
Yeah.
It's a wiener name if ever I heard one. Ellie, give us that roll.
Okay. Come on. Snälla, för helvete.
Oh, she's casting a spell on you.
It's an 8. I promised I wouldn't cry.
You see this creature reach down towards Linnea's unconscious body, lay its long fingered hands, its long bony claw hand on her, and just and you see this light come out of Linnea's body into the body of the Baykoks, who then just like is empowered, and for a moment you see this like emanation of Linnea forming on the Baykoks and then going into his bones and just dissipating. And all that is left is just a husk. All week, I thought you'd make that save.
Me too. I don't know why. Fuck. Okay. Cool. All right. It's Ellie time then.
Actually, no, it's Callum's turn.
That's so brutal.
Okay.
Fuck.
Callum, you see Linnea fall. You saw that, and you're like, no, and you saw this all go down, and now you just look, and it's like, you can't even look her. It's like she just saw the Ark of the Covenant. Oh, God. This is the woman that brought you into this adventure, saved you in many ways, but also doomed you because of what the mission is at hand. And now your surrogate mother here, your protector, has perished.
And Callum has abilities like his alternate outcome and stuff, which is I can have like rerolls on my own attacks and saves, and I use my last one on Linnea. It's the only one I have to reduce her crit, and he's like, I just imagine Callum is like trying to enact the magic that he knows he has to change the outcomes, to like try to change it, and it's just not possible. And Callum is gonna run.
Matthew's overwhelmed. He's left.
Matthew said bye.
He's overcome by emotion. Matthew is left.
Matthew had to leave. Callum is going to Callum is going to direct his angel, who he had summoned, his last angel, and the angel has a fly speed of 20. And I'm going to have the angel move. Oh no, it's going to take attack of opportunity. Whatever, I don't care.
If you wanted to, you could move it towards Linnea so that it can attack the creature to the north of Linnea as a guarded step, like a guarded fly towards it. But what are you trying to do?
I want it to fly up and grab Linnea's body and fly back directly up and drop it to Callum.
You can't.
Okay. Why?
Well, it requires a series of rules that would take several turns.
Okay.
And
then,
you would provoke and probably just get smashed to bits.
Okay, can Callum then provoke and do that same exact thing? I just want Callum to run, grab Linnea's body, and pull it back toward him.
All right, so Callum is going to step towards it, grab Linnea's body, and then pull it, and that will just provoke from one baycock.
That's fine. I'll take the provoke, and I want to go under the train with her body.
Okay. I like this. The baycock will go to claw you. 25.
That just hits.
It does hit. Bad roll. Man, all shook up here. 19 points of damage, but you are, I will say, you are able to pull Linnea under the car, and now your cherub can act.
Okay.
So you just slide under the train tracks. You guys all, Seyun and Friss see this. Certainly Dax as well. What is she doing?
Do I still have, is my action grabbing the body then? I can't cast a spell. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's your turn to grab and to not, without any rolls.
Fair enough. Okay. And then I'm going to have my angel attack the one that just took Linnea down.
Okay, that's going to be the one right to the southeast.
And we roll my angel sheet.
Yeah, it was, I guess I could have in retrospect let you do it with the cherub, but it would have been hit so many times on the AOO. It's better just take the 108 AOO and do it on your own.
25.
25 hits.
Okay. And damage. That's 9 points of damage.
The cherub lashes out at the baycock that just devoured Linnea's soul. The baycock that is now... Actually, do you get a boost to your AC when you're hasted in Starfinder?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
So then it does still hit, yeah.
And then I want the cherub to fly 30 feet. I can't control its flight on the map, but 30 feet towards the other baycock that was shooting at, not that far. It can't actually go that far. One right before. Yep.
Okay.
Towards the other baycock, or commando.
Okay, so he flies over the low wall into the security room there. He will actually have cover if it has a ranged attack from the baycock, but that will provoke from the one that just killed Linnea.
Did that one use its AOO? I forget which one already used its reaction.
Oh.
You're right.
Okay, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. David, can you walk me through haste? I could bring it up, but I don't.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the haste circuit. So movement speed's going to go up by 30 feet. All forms of movement speed are up by 30 feet. But if it does a full attack, it also can get a move at any point during that full attack.
Okay.
So now,
Great. All right, gotta do a little bookkeeping here. Oh boy. All right. Let's move on then to the next person, which is the top of the next round, and it's Dax.
This is still a lethal fucking fight.
Yeah.
We're still losing very badly.
And now,
Losing very badly.
Okay.
All right. Dax is going to swing at this creature in front of him. Once. One swing.
The one that you know is close to death.
Yeah, the one that sliced down on Linnea, made her unconscious. And I'm not going to use deadly aim. He's just going to, just going to swing.
So it's...
And a miss. A natural 4. And
Oh my
just starts to feel terrible inside. He sees Callum pulling Linnea under the train and is now like he saw Linnea, something terrible happened, and it looks like she might be gone, but if there's something Callum can do, I mean, he's done amazing things. His magic is beyond Dax's understanding, so he's going to try to give them as much cover as he can. So he's going to move and provoke to stand in front of them. And he just crosses in front of the train, interposing himself between them and Callum and Linnea, and just holds up his sword and stares them down. Like, bring it.
All right. It is Dr. Friss's turn. Dr. Friss, you see Linnea. You see this all happen. You got a front row seat.
Yeah, Friss sees her life force be absorbed into this creature, and his heart just sinks. Like, he feels this depth of grief that he had never allowed himself to feel since he was a child. And this pang of guilt over having killed her mother, and now, like, through his failures, partially letting her die. He's like, just, and he comes on, just, dome. I'm going to do another trick attack on the bayok, the one that did that action.
The devoured, yeah.
Devoured her. Natty 19.
Okay.
Awesome.
40 points of damage.
How much?
40.
40.
Whoa!
Holy moly. Okay.
Isn't he paralyzed though?
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh,
Right. I just cry. Is crying
Cries.
allowed when paralyzed?
A tear just comes.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. Yeah,
Shit,
and I
I
even
forgot
said
about
at the
that.
beginning of the episode, so Friss just sees this all go
Thank
down.
God we have David here. That we would never have remembered.
Good job, David Cam. Oh my god, that's even worse. Even worse. It is
Take two
Seiyun's
more
turn.
rounds. One more round for me?
Yeah, one more round for you.
one more round.
Seiyun, talk about a front row seat. I mean, you are right there, and now you've got two enemies. One of them emboldened by Linnea's soul.
It's a strange situation to be in because situationally the combat is changing rapidly every turn. I had a set of possibilities were Dax to be able to kill that baykoks in front of him, but overwhelmed with emotion or just a bad roll, wasn't able to do so. And I was thinking about casting slow to counteract the haste on that creature, but I think now, minus multiple 3 fighters, one that has Ark of the Covenant been killed in front of us with this awful ability, 2 that are paralyzed right now. I think the best thing Seiyun can do is do some area of effect damage. So she's going to do several things. She's going to swift action enable her haste circuit. As part of a 60-foot move action, she is going to expend a first level spell to move 10 feet without incurring.
Very
That
cool.
is part of the glitch step ability. Then she's going to jump off and kind of move basically behind Friss,
Okay.
or like directly, let's say kind of like a bowling alley directly towards the group of people that are there.
All right,
Straight
just
south from them.
nimbly jumping around gets down to the south where paralyzed Friss is.
Yep, and she is going to pull a used battery off of her belt and create an explosive blast in this square directly to the south of the commando, and a 20-foot burst that would exclude Dax, Linnea, and I believe oh boy, if I do it here, would this exclude Friss?
Yeah, if you do it just to the south of the one that devoured Linnea's soul, that would hit just the enemies and no one else.
All right.
You can definitely get all 3.
So
Yes,
all
Graham.
3 of them need to give me a DC 20 reflex save.
Ooh, that's a high
Yes,
DC.
Graham.
Let's
Nice.
start with the baykoks that Dax just missed. Fail with a 16. And
Yes.
then the baykoks that devoured
That's
Linnea's soul failed with a
Nice.
15.
Yeah.
Two bad rolls, a 5 and a 4. And then the next one, the Commandos, Reflex John, failed with a 3. I rolled 5, 4, 3 on the same die that was chain in 20s last week.
Huge.
All right, so full damage, and then does it get past DR? What kind of damage is it?
Magical fire
So
damage.
no, the Commando will take DR, but the baykoks will take full.
Nice.
Read you the face of these dice. 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 1 for 34 points of damage.
Yes.
Wow. Goodness.
And no, it does go through the DR, because remember, DR is just kinetic. So it's
Yeah, so
fire
it's
damage,
fire.
which
It
is...
goes through.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It goes-
Okay, all right.
Everyone
so they
takes full.
all
Everyone
takes.
takes full.
All right, so the Commando takes 34 points of damage. The Baycock that devoured Linnea's soul takes 34 points of damage. That's more than the hit points that he sucked from her body. And then the one to the north dies.
Yes.
Hey.
Nice. Nice. God, we've been trying to get that guy for so long.
He had 15 hit points left.
Oh, God. I mean, any
And
hit
you missed it
takes him
twice,
out.
Dax. The first attack,
Yeah.
and then this last one. Okay. Huge round for Seiyan. Absolutely huge. But now it's my turn. Commando number 2, which is the one that was firing pot shots at Callum. Callum is now ducked under the train, so Dax is the new target. I'm going to take my chances here and fire at Dax. So let's do 2 shots at Dax with its TAC Seeker rifle. Got to roll probably a natural 20, but I'm going to say he doesn't know that. 31. That's wait, now 31? No?
Against what?
CAC.
That is a hit.
I forgot, because you got the bonus from mobility. I keep thinking it's higher than it is. Unbelievable. Natty 17.
Jesus Christ.
It must be so much fun to just roll dice and see those kind of numbers
Yeah.
every time. Every single time.
Like,
you imagine?
I wouldn't even be worried.
I know.
about anything.
I would just have so much fun playing this game. It was like, man, every time I roll, it's 16 or higher.
Sorry, I lied. It was a natty 19. You take 20 points of damage. I don't know why I said 17. And then the second one is that's a 29 to hit, the second one.
All right, that is a miss.
That's a miss. All right. So 20 points of damage and then a miss. And now it's Commando 3's turn. Commando 3 is the one that went up. He looks underneath,
Oh no.
sees Callum, and he drops to the ground and starts firing underneath at
Oh
Callum.
my God.
Jesus.
This guy is the worst. He started by running away for 5 rounds, and now he's in the perfect spot.
Dropping prone, David. You think that's a move action?
That dropping prone is a free action. Standing up is a move.
Then I'll fire twice. First attack, 23 to hit. Miss, right?
Okay, I see miss.
Okay. Second one, that one's gonna hit. And this one hits you for 18 points of piercing damage. Second one hits, and you're just holding.
Nope. Hold on. Second one is not going to hit, and I'm going to correct myself. Dropping prone is a swift action, and as we've established with the haste circuit and stuff, you do not get swift actions when you do a full action. So,
Son of a bee, you're all right then. Give yourself those 18 hit points back.
Wait. You got to be honest with yourself here. Is it 27 to hit? The first attack would then be 27 to hit.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh, yes. All right, so just keep the damage, and we all can sleep tonight.
This is a fun little.
Tried.
Oh, man, there are people who just had a coronary in the chat.
The dance we do.
No, the first attack would have got a +4. It is Kreska's turn.
Continuing my now 3 episodes long paralysis, I've decided to take
I mean,
advantage.
this is unbelievable, Matthew. I can't believe you haven't had your agent call Troy and be like, 1 more episode, and we're walking out.
Well,
You're a hell of a good sport.
I
Wait, they
told
can
them
do
to
that?
hold off. I called back the attack dogs, and I've decided to take advantage of my paralysis to turn this into a little corner where I'll share with you facts about the Vescarium. So, first fact, there are 8 planets in the Vescarium. Vesk Prime, the home world, is the only one not identified by a number. All the others are named, judged by their distance from the star Gaviniska, there you go. That's our first.
All
That's our
right.
first. First Vescarium fact. For
Man,
today.
Wow.
please stay paralyzed. I'd love to learn more.
Kreska takes a
now-
mental action to remember her days on Vesk Prime, and that's her turn.
Good turn. Good
When
turn.
are you not going to be paralyzed?
2 more rounds from now, but then I'll just get shot again and become paralyzed, I'm sure.
We might have to track that 11 rounds of invisibility.
This is he has 9 rounds left after this round. This was the second round.
I'm glad you tracked it. All right, it is Baycock 1's turn, which is the tower cock.
That's what we're allowed to say that.
Up top,
Another word.
The towering cock.
All right.
He. Oh, that one took it too far for you, Joe? All right.
You crossed a line. No, we had not dropped the C word once, so you just like hammered it.
I
It's
did.
when you hammer it.
That was a hard C.
Yeah, that was a hard C. It's a little much.
To be fair, I've said cock a bunch of times on this podcast, but I haven't seen the other
But
C
it's
word.
soft. You say it's soft,
Yeah, soft.
not the hard C like he said it.
Yeah. Capital.
Chalk.
I gotta be real with you.
Shock.
This guy is sneakily the most dangerous combatant on the field, and he hasn't been touched because he's about to fire twice at Seyun and could paralyze Seyun with 2
Great.
chances to hit. So out of my range increment. So it's going to be another penalty. It's going to be a -6 total to take these 2 shots. Here we go. First one is going to be a 24 against CAC.
Miss.
And the second one
Missed the second one.
is a nat 6, another miss.
Oh my god.
Huge. Huge.
That's what name for my penis.
Yeah.
It is now Ellie's turn. Ellie, how
Yeah.
are you?
How you doing?
I'm man, I don't know. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. In the way that I'm miserable and want to die.
Okay.
But you know,
You've now lost the most amount of characters on this show.
yeah. Yep.
Your thoughts?
I feel like I've consistently throughout these 150 episodes I've just rolled poorly and made some horrible mistakes. So it's the combination of that apparently is lethal. Remember when I said like that you can't die in Starfinder? Turns out you can.
See, that was what happened.
Yeah,
You got-
I cursed
See,
myself.
you tested the
Truth be
gods,
told,
and
that
now
was-
you've lost more of your own characters than George R. R. Martin has.
That
Nice.
was the purest death on the network, or on Androids and Aliens. You know, arguably, the Gargakal fight was one thing. The acid was. This was just a pure one roll. You're dead.
Yeah.
That nat 8 will go down.
Yeah, but
in
I
history.
still stand and say that is not, you did not die on Starfinder terms. That was a wild ability. Just like a permanent kill. It was like a coup de grace. That is not like the death mechanics. You know what I mean?
Sure,
Not going your way.
But it's I don't know.
It is, but it is like, you know, she, I think I would have loved for her to go. I mean, it's like a little bit like falling when it's, you know, 5 feet left of the marathon you just did, you know. So I would have loved to see her to the end, but yeah, I mean, here's to Linnea, but I don't have anything to drink, so well, I'll just sit here in silence.
You've got some time before your
guess
next
I'll-
turn, so go ahead and go grab a drink. It
How about the strawberry daiquiri?
Yeah, I would love one if you have
Cherry.
one. It is Baycock 2's turn. Baycock 2 is dead, so I will remove him from the initiative tracker. And now it is Commando 1's turn. Commando 1 is the one with Linnea's sword.
Reclaim it!
Claim it!
He will close on Dax and swing once. Miss with a nat 4. So swings with Linnea's sword. Dax, what's your emotional state?
He is, he's keeping it cool. He's keeping it cool right now. He does, you know, he saw what he saw with Linnea, and he's not sure. He's putting some faith that Callum can put it back together. He sees Dr. Friss frozen, and he knows all he need to do is buy him a little time. And Dax feels
in perfect health. So he's like, I got this. I just need to zero in on my attacks a little bit better, and Friss is going to take them out as soon as he's able to move again. That's what he's feeling. He's all tactics right now. He's all tactical. Heads in the game.
He's staying frosty. The hasted one just moves with crazy speed right up to Seiyun and Friss. Just like moves up crazy fast and goes to claw one of you. Matthew, just to keep you involved, go ahead and give me a D4 roll. Oh my god. 1, 2 will be Seiyun, and 3, 4 will be the good doctor.
Dude, there's no good roll when it's Grand or Skid. There's no good roll.
Go ahead and roll the to hit as well.
Can I just transfer? Can I just absorb all the damage? Can I just say, just hit Kreskin and kill her? I'd rather have that happen, honestly.
Matthew, I look forward to sharing a room with you on our next live trip. I look very much forward to watching you sleep.
I've handily forgotten what numbers correspond to what person, so I'm just going to read the number. 2.
Oh, that would be Seiyun.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I'll bring something to help you go to sleep, Matthew. I know you have trouble sleeping.
The claw attack. 30 to hit.
That is a hit.
Hits with the claw. Poor Seiyun. 22 points of damage. Slashing the same claw that still has Linnea's blood dripping from its sharp, bony protrusions. And now it is Callum's turn.
Okay.
Only one claw, huh?
Callum
You fool.
Callum has a plan, but the plan's gonna.
Sorry, do I get another attack when I'm hasted?
You could have, but it's too late now.
Oh,
Wait, I
I've already
thought
talked.
What David
I'm
said
already
is I only get one
talking.
attack.
You can attack twice. If you don't, in the round, you enact a haste circuit, you don't get. If you use a swift action, you don't get both.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then
you
I'll
can
attack
move
you.
As part of a full attack, you get a movement.
So if I move, can I attack twice?
As long as it's not a guarded step. You can make a normal movement up to your move speed and attack twice.
All right. Well, then to be fair,
Sydney did speak.
Matthew, roll another d4.
No! You didn't take -4 on the first attack. It's already done.
Oh, you have to take the -4 when you're.
Yes.
By the rules of the
that's-
game,
It's a full
Troy.
attack. It's a full attack.
That's fair. I
Hand off the
misunderstood. I
chess
should have just
piece.
read haste.
That's why I spoke, because I was like, the hand is off the chess piece at this point, and I can make fun of him.
Fair enough. Matthew, you may hold on to your d4.
I've lost my D4, Troy. I'm sorry. I don't have
How convenient.
It's somewhere here. I can't get up to look for it right now. So
Caitlin
sorry.
must have taken it. She's always taking your dice.
She's always taking my dice.
She's so interested in dice-based role-playing games.
All right, Callum, I'm sorry you were so rudely interrupted by Matthew.
Anyway, Callum has a plan. Plan's gonna take time, and this is not the time to do it. And now I'm getting shot at under the train where I hid. This is so unfair. So he is going to turn to Linnea's lifeless corpse, and he's just gonna be like, I'm gonna come back, I promise I'm not leaving you. And he's going to sprint out from under the train and jump over the little ledge and crouch down beneath the ledge.
Crouch down beneath the ledge.
And then, I'm sorry, David, you already said it, but standing up from prone is half a movement.
Well, but were you really prone? You were
No,
kind of just...
I was crouching.
I don't think you were prone. I think that's
Okay.
just a move to get there, and you still have your standard.
Cool. I felt the same way. I'm glad we agree. I love my lawyer. All right, so I am now going... I love my lawyer. I'm now going to cast Slice Reality at the sniper dude who is so far away, but I've got the range, baby. And you need to make a Fortitude saving throw, Troy.
All right, so you're taking casting a spell at the one in the tower? David, your thoughts?
You would know not to do that.
Oh, I
Based
know
on
not...
on all of the other undead you've encountered, the knowledge check that Kreska did and whatever, undead immunities, no fortitude saving effects. So you would not cast that.
God, what am I good for? What is a spellcaster good for in this goddamn world?
Not much in this book, anyway. I can tell you that.
Really.
Yeah, it's the same. That's what I realized also being a dancer amongst undead. Freaking
They don't
sucks.
appreciate it at all, it seems.
No, they're not into interpreted dance.
Philistines.
God, I thought that would be really good. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to cast, nothing happens now, but I'm going to cast Prescience and wait. And I'm going to cast it on the commando with Linnea's sword.
Okay. And what does that do again?
Pre-science. Basically, I wait. I will have a reaction based off of what the NPC does.
Ooh.
Okay, great. All right, solid round for Callum. And your cherub one as
my
well?
angel. My cherub.
Yes.
Yes. My cherub is going to... I want to make it fly all the way to that dude, but that's stupid. I'm just going to attack the other commander number 2, who hasn't been... This other commander hasn't been hit, has he?
The one right near you? No, he has not been touched.
Okay, so I am going to hit him with my angel.
Okay. Are you using a ranged attack, or are you moving up to him to attack?
I'm moving up to... I just can't move on the map, sorry. Yeah,
Okay,
melee
yeah, I'm
attack.
sorry I didn't give you control of him. I will. All right, so go ahead and roll to hit the commando.
I think that's going to hit. That's going to be 24 to hit.
24 is a hit.
Yes.
Finally, this guy's been hit.
That's a 10 points of damage.
Okay, and we've established that all goes through. Or did we establish that it doesn't? I forget. 'Cause this has been a
Every
5-week
single
combat.
round. I forget.
Sorry, what type of damage?
I mean, it's
Baby
magic.
Magic
Then
baby
it should-
damage.
A magic baby damage.
Sword
Well, what
melee
does it?
damage.
What does it say? Does it say P or S or
Let's see what my angel says.
It's not going to get
S.
through.
It's not it.
It's
yeah.
S.
S?
It's not energy
yeah, it's
damage.
kinetic. So yeah, it will
5
not
points of
get
damage.
all through.
Yeah.
What is the point of magic surpassing DR if it doesn't?
This one,
Is
even magic
very
doesn't.
specific?
No, this
Oh.
one, yeah, even magic doesn't surpass this DR.
All right.
Son of a
My turn.
biscuit. It's the top of a new round, but we're not going to start this round until after this word from our wiener. I mean sponsor.
When do you see this word from our sponsor?
Will you see this sponsor? Dax, what are you gonna do? The guy's up in your face.
I got things I want to do. I'm concerned. But he's going to try to go sword master on this guy, and he's going to go full on. Yeah. Let's see, I'm just double checking my.
Full on, John.
He's going to go full on onslaught on this guy and attack 3 times. So, 3 slices. Let's see if any can get through.
Okay,
Here we go.
you need to roll very well.
I do? They have high AC?
You should.
First attack, 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
Ooh, okay.
That is fantastic. Oh my god. Oh, there is 1/1 in there, I think. Yeah. All right, that is... Oh, that's great damage. 36 points of damage
Ooh.
on
He
the
has
first one.
36 hit points left.
My God.
Amazing. I didn't know he was that beat up, or I wouldn't have done an onslaught.
Whoa.
So he falls, and Linnea's sword just ting, ting, tings on the ground and rolls right to the husk of her body.
God.
And the energy from that revives her. What?
Yes, it does.
Well, here's a question. This is the same question as always.
It's-
Like,
Yes.
So
I know
can
exactly where you're going, Joe.
yeah, and what's your ruling?
Well, so here, question number 1: haste circuit, is that activated? You have a haste circuit?
I do. It's not activated.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, hypothetically, if that were activated, you would have that move that goes with it. But yes, this is the classic Pathfinder question you guys always ask on the Giant Slayer podcast, right? Can you basically say it's not a full attack once you've already started if you've only made one attack? You took the -4, right? So it's not that you're disadvantaging anyone. Sorry, -6.
Yeah, so it's a question for you, Troy.
What's the question? Because you took your attack and you took it at a -6, you should be able to do other stuff?
Yeah.
Remember when I just
Basically,
tried
since
to
I only
attack
swung-
with my guy and I didn't take the penalty and so I couldn't do anything else? Now it's like the reverse situation, right?
No, it's because you couldn't do anything else because you couldn't do a second attack. What I'm saying is
Only because I had attacked at full instead of taking the penalty, right?
Right.
It's flipped around as where you've taken the penalty. I would
So
say
can
when
I
you
take
took the
the move
penalty, you're fine. I'm fine with you moving.
Okay.
If you had got
this is
a
interesting.
bonus or something, I wouldn't have let you do it. But where you took the penalty, it's fine.
Okay. Then I am.
Someone's dead, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Man is dead.
Cut you some slack.
Okay. Then as a swift action, I'm going to enact my haste circuit. And then I will move my regular movement. Oh, wait. No, I'm swifted, so I can move more. So I'll move, again, like this Baycock, freakishly fast up into this Baycock's face. The one that's engaging Friss and Seyan.
Okay.
So he comes running up there.
Okay. Meanwhile, the train starts to take off, dragging Linnea's body with it.
Oh, God. Oh, Callum, I hope you did it before.
Oh no.
The sword's all bent. Yeah. Oh, God. And then, all right, Dr. Friss's turn. Are you still paralyzed until the end
I
of the
still have
Baycox?
one more paralyzed turn.
All right, so that will end when the Baycock's turn and the tower begins. It is Seyan's turn. Seyan, you see your buddy, your new friend Dax, has come up and didn't get into flanking position for you because he doesn't care about you and doesn't trust you.
Well, I have a ranged weapon, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
What is the, how high is the tower of Baycock?
So high.
50 feet. 50 feet.
50 feet, okay.
Wow, that is really high. Wait, are you taking that into account?
I don't think you've been doing Pythagoras when you've
I
been
have.
determining.
I've done the math.
I
It's
believe you,
100
David.
It's 130 feet away.
He's got
All right.
90 feet of range, so it has to be 180 for it to be, or
Yeah.
185 for it to be out of the first.
134.63 to be precise.
But who's counting besides Dave?
Seyan is going to, as part of a move action, expend a first level spell to get away from the Baycock without provoking an attack of opportunity, and is then going
Clutch.
to cast a 5-foot diameter wall of fire around the Baycock and the tower.
It's a ring of fire, everyone.
A ring with a radius up to 5 feet for every 2 levels. So I'm choosing to make that just like a phone booth worth of fire, that it's opaque fire that it would have to get out of, because it doesn't look like it can step anywhere else onto
You
that
are
tower.
correct.
Yes.
That
And Grant,
Yes.
I will add one other thing, which it also says in the spell, you select which side
Yeah.
it radiates heat from, right? So
It's going to be inside. It's going to be a constrictive thing. So as soon as it's in there, it's like I put them in an air fryer. So immediately is going to do 2d6 fire damage inside of the wall.
All right, and go ahead and give yourself a bottle cap because that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yes.
2d6, and you know what? You can retroactively re-roll your save, Ellie.
Again?
No, I'm just kidding. 2d6 damage. You said, go ahead and roll it.
That is 10 points of damage.
I knew he was joking.
Yeah, I don't think anybody-
But I still had like the hope.
And here's the kicker. This wall deals double damage to undead creatures. If this is an undead creature, that's 20 points of damage.
Whoa.
The final detail, blazing curtain of opaque, shimmering violet fire, so it also cannot see through it.
Nice.
Wow.
Another
So when I
bottle cap.
inevitably,
Double bottle cap.
You know what? Another bottle cap. No. When I inevitably move through this to get out of it, thereby having to give up my amazing position, I'll take damage for walking through it as well,
Yes.
right? Crazy damage. If I
just
remember,
wanna-
it's crazy damage.
I just want to double check something before we all. So, if you take any step, Troy, out of this, you can't be on the tower. These
Yeah,
other
that's-
spaces are not.
That's the way I'm going to rule it because
Okay.
of the way these spaces are.
Okay, that's fine. then.
That makes sense for a tower too, like for one sniper.
Yeah.
It's also better
dangle
for
on
the
the ladder.
story. Granted something cool that changed the tide of battle. Yeah, no, he's going to have to come down and forfeit his position and his improved cover, which put his AC in the 30s.
Oh, did you roll a reflex save, by the way? Oh.
No,
Okay, roll
I
that.
rolled a 24.
Okay, so you pass. So that's back down to 10 points of damage. I think that
Wait.
just. I think that does that apply both to its emanation effect, David, or just when someone moves out of it?
Hold on. Where do you see the reflex save?
DC
I see
21 on there. Oh,
I
saving
see-
throw
well,
none. Okay,
None.
so-
Yeah, I think that might be a Hero Lab mistake, but
Okay,
I don't
I
see
apologize.
save mentioned anywhere in there.
Apologize.
Great move, bottle cap worthy.
Thank you.
And it is Commando 2's turn. Commando 2 has been a real thorn in your wiener since the beginning of this fight. And he is going to go ahead and unload on this cherub. Because he's right up in his business.
Not the load.
Go ahead and take your attack of opportunity because he's firing with his rifle.
Here I go. I don't think that's gonna hit. 20.
20's a miss. 2 attacks right in your cherub's face. First one might be a miss, actually, with an 18.
That absolutely hits.
Okay.
It's just,
guess we can
just
just-
a
Nice
cherub,
hit.
Troy.
A low-level little boy.
I guess we can just assume this baby dead. That's going to be 17 points of damage.
The cherub flies on.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, though. They took some hits. All of them took hits and took rounds away.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, since that only took 1 round, it will then fire a second shot at Dax. And I'm assuming this will be a miss. And it
Oh wait, no. I meant the cherub
no.
lives on. The cherub
Lives
is still
on,
flying.
lives on.
lives on.
on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the second one hits you, and hits the cherub for 17 points of damage again.
Okay, well now it's dead.
And now the
I'll bring it
cherub
back.
flies on.
And now it's gone.
Cherub flies
All
off.
right. The cherubs are gone. 2 of the enemies are gone. 1 is now surrounded by fire. 1 is right next to paralyzed Friss that Dax is going to have to deal with because that guy could just do to Friss what he did to Linnea. And then there's another one sitting, laying on the ground prone. It was firing at Callum. It is Commando 3's turn. As a matter of fact, Commando 3 is the one that died. I believe.
Good turn.
Who's this one? Oh no, he's the one that shot Callum. All right, so he'll stand up, and then he will keep moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's moving around to the front of the tracks.
Is he moving half his movement because he stood up from prone?
Whoa. What are you talking about?
Wait, I don't.
What are you talking
Is
about,
that a rule?
Shakshuka?
Is that a rule?
No.
No, but you said it so confidently. It gave me pause. You could have easily said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." Does he emit grease as he walks?
Why did I think that was what's prone?
It's a move action to stand up from prone.
Yeah.
And then you can.
I thought it was for some reason like half your move. Sorry. Okay, go on.
Yeah, you had me too, actually.
Got us all. You could have said
frantically
anything.
was like, yeah, I was frantically
Turns out I've
looking.
been the lawyer all along.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, you are the esquire.
I'm the escort.
You're
Thank
the
you.
new escort.
Professional.
All right, it is Kreska's turn. Kreska, any mental actions, or are you going to give us some more Vesk facts?
Oh, I got a Vest fact for you, and this one goes out to all of you who've been wondering about the Veskarium system of government.
It's been
Each
a hot
planet-
topic on the boards.
I know, and here we are. I'm here for you. So each planet in the Veskarium is ruled by a high despot, and each of those despots has a seat on the Council of High Despots. A little fact for you all.
Ooh,
Kreska,
never trust a high despot.
Kreska then contemplates just how truly terrible of a situation this is, And that is her turn.
For the last time, right? Isn't that your last paralyzed round?
Sure is.
From your lips.
Curious. All right, it is Baycock 1's turn. This is the one in the tower. That means Friss is no longer paralyzed, and he will walk through the fire and begin climbing down. What type of damage does he take?
He will take double 5d6 worth of damage.
Don't care for that.
So am I no longer paralyzed at this point now? Or?
Yeah, same guy.
Okay.
It's a tower guy, right?
Tower guy.
You will take 42 points of damage as you go through the wall of fire.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, he had no choice. I can't see to fire. I can't, I could just stay there and take less damage, but I can't do anything when I'm there. That's great. That's totally bottle cap worthy. And I'm going to double move to get to the bottom of the tower, climbing. Well, actually, would I climb? Oh, God. With a ladder, do I have to deal with climb speeds?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Is climbing a ladder as fast as walking?
Oh, that's
Can
right. He's got
fly,
30
too.
feet of 60 feet of fly speed. So with perfect flight, actually, what he'll do is he'll just and alight down about 40 feet away from Kreska, who is now no longer paralyzed.
He doesn't know that.
He sniffs the air with no atmosphere. He doesn't know what that means. It is Ellie's turn. Ellie, how are you over there? It's been
How's it going,
been
Ellie?
a couple rounds.
Open a LaCroix.
Take it easy.
What flavor?
I'm going tangerine.
Ooh.
And I'm thinking about a pitch. Welcome to Ass Cannon Podcast, the porn version of Glass Cannon Podcast,
Ooh.
with the famous boys from Glass Cannon.
You had me right up until that last part.
I was thinking of a porn name for you, Joe.
I don't think any of us should be involved. I think it would be
Okay.
best for the success of the ass cannon.
Do you guys know the porn name game where you do your middle name and the street you grew up on?
Yeah.
So
I
I
thought
would
it was
be
your pet. I thought it was your pet's name. Your first
No.
name.
That's
Your middle name. Well, people don't. Not everybody has
That's
pets.
just a trick for identity thieves.
I think it's your street name first, and then your middle name.
Yeah.
Well, no,
and then
I
social.
like it the way
Social.
I always learned it, because then I would be Arthur Broadway.
Of course, you grew up on Broadway.
It was East Broadway, but still.
I would be Signe Dalgatan.
Oh, that's
Yes, you sound like you'd be working with like Ingmar Bergman. Not in a porno.
but then
Apparently-
things didn't go well for her career, and she had to get into porn.
Yeah,
She was in Seventh Seal, and then
Right.
they abandoned her.
Everyone, then she did surgery on her nose, and no one hired her ever again,
Never.
except the pawn industry.
That's right.
Like,
We got to get her on the Ass Cannon podcast. Sydney, what would yours be?
Doing it the way I did it, it would be Florence Gale.
Oh, that's good. That does sound like a 80s porn name.
no,
It
that sounds like
does.
soft porn. Like that sounds
Curly
like
blonde hair.
Yeah, to me, it's like 80s horror movie where she's naked the whole time for some unknown reason.
Yeah.
Florence
Grant?
Gale.
The way I learned it, mine was always Becky Montrose.
Was Becky your middle name?
No, Becky was my dog's name.
Becky Montrose. That is good. Grant, you can choose your own way, whatever's funnier.
All right, so I think one of the best ones I could think of is one of my childhood pets' name and one of the streets I grew up on. So that would be Captain Nemo Shirley. I had an iguana named Captain Nemo that I used to take on walks. I would take it to my sister's basketball games. Captain Nemo was an effing champ, dude. That dude loved melon and grapes. And also, apparently, in the porn parody, he loves effing.
Skid, you got a good one from the streets of Colorado?
It would be Woodstock Lafayette.
He's fancy.
A Woodstock.
He just does period piece porn. Joe, what about you? You gonna plain Jane one?
I would go the pet route. I think that's going to be better. I'd be Sam Tennis.
So dumb.
Sam the Ram Tennis.
That's how we got him. Just watching those balls fly back and forth in every one of his films. Can't take your eyes off it.
What about you, David?
Michael, it's pretty lame. Michael Maine,
Oh,
I can see that.
It's pretty good.
Is it
Yeah.
M-A-Y-N-E?
No, just M-A-I-N.
He's a Main Street
He
guy. He
changed
grew
it.
up on Main
He
Street.
changed it.
Main Street, USA.
Michael Maine.
Michael Maine. Michael Maine is maiming the women.
I hope not.
I certainly hope not.
We don't stand for that kind of stuff here on the Ass Cannon.
That's illegal in the United
We don't
States.
stand.
That's highly illegal. It's still murder.
I forgot that maiming was bad. I thought maiming could also mean like knocking up or whatever. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Cut to exterior, house, day. Cut to door opening, interior. There stands Sam the Ram Tennis holding a pizza. Did you order sausage? Wait till you see my wiener.
Sam the Ram Tennis.
All right, I don't know what's going on.
well, that was my turn.
That was your turn. Good turn, though. You always got some
that
good
was
turns.
great 5-minute turn.
All right, it's Commando 1's turn, and Commando 1 is the one that is now perished from Dax's onslaught, but now it goes back to Baycock 3.
Baycock
This is-
3, bro.
I might as well call him Linnea Cock, because he's the one that has Linnea's soul within him. He's hasted. So
Yep.
I can take... So can I take 3 attacks now, or no? It's just 2 attacks.
It's 2 attacks, and you can move a full move action.
Right.
But you also need to knock that haste down already to a 3 before this round. Then it gets knocked down to a 2. He's already had a round of haste.
Here's the thing is, I want to attack you, Dax, because you're right there, but it's more thrilling for the story if you stand there and watch me attack Friss. So I'm going to attack Friss twice
Yeah,
with the
but
claw.
Troy-
I feel like this always
Question.
happens to Dax. He's like just watching everybody get cut up all the time.
I feel like you and I have very different definitions of thrilling.
The question is, Troy, can Linnea Cock dance?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
That's interesting. Yeah, he's probably a little more nimble now, but he's dancing with his claws across Friss's body. 28 to hit, Friss.
That is a hit.
All right, first one hits for 20 points of damage
I'm into my HP.
into the HP. The second one is another hit for, oh boy, that's a bad one. 27 points of damage.
Yep.
So
Friss,
Dax, you just
how bad are you doing?
I have 38 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Okay, as a reaction, I'm doing prevent wounds for that last hit, and I'm gonna get you back some hit points. I just need to know how much. Hold on.
prevent wounds.
Ooh.
Yes.
Witch warper. You're just warping reality, is what you're doing as
Yeah.
this character.
Scarlet Witch.
Take 15 points off of what he just did. What was it? 27?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yes.
The cost of
What's
one
27
resolve.
minus 15, Sydney? Go.
12.
No, it's 2.
Bam.
2.
It is too.
You're right the first time.
Always go with your first instinct when it comes to math.
I got scared. Okay, you're making me do math live. How dare you?
I just remember right before the break, I remember you rolling. You were like, all right, natty 18. So that's and you went 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Counted up on a finger.
It's great that there is a desk here and you cannot see below the camera because about right here, it's all counting on my fingers, baby.
Amazing.
I wonder where my calculator. I can send you my calculator now that when I'm needed because I'm dead.
Yeah, send that over, Ellie. Thank you.
Leave it to her in your will.
A novelty size calculator. Oh my god.
My eyes, so big.
No, it is. That is a regular size calculator.
Oh,
It's just a
right.
testament to it.
Ha ha.
Callum, it is your regular turn now.
Yes,
You have
Callum.
no babies to fight your battles anymore.
Callum is being really normal, and he is going to run along this wall. He's now in this smaller walled control room, I guess, and he's gonna run along the small wall, up toward the commander who's left outside the wall, and he is just going to take a pop shot off over it with his elite semi-auto pistol.
It's smart because you move closer, you benefit from cover and it doesn't.
Yes. All right, let's see. That's going to be
Come on, Callum.
24 to hit.
Hit.
Nice.
Yes.
And this is going to be... Where's my d6? 3d6 plus 5. Let's see.
Need some sixes.
That's 2 6s, 12,
Whoa.
Ooh.
and a 5. 14, 15,
Wow.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm counting on my fingers. 22.
Nice.
22
Holy smokes,
points
Callum.
of damage. It really couldn't have gone much better for you. You were
Good
one
round.
1-5 turning into a 6 for a perfect round. It's the top of a new round. And Dax, it is your turn, and the stakes have never been greater.
I know, and I don't know what to do here. I feel like I need to do Onslaught, even though his AC is so high. Just because, even with one roll, it's still going to be hard.
Yeah. That's the thing, is these guys have a much
So I
higher
might as
AC.
well try to roll a couple high ones, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe a
I'm going to
nat
Onslaught.
20.
I'm just going to try to slice. Maybe get a nat 20 out of one of these three. Here we go.
You're due.
First attack is a miss. Slices by and misses. Second attack is a miss. Natural 2. Oh no! Stayed on the desk, out of the box, but stayed on the desk. And final attack is a natty 19.
There you go.
Yes. So I got one at least.
You can do this, Joe.
Oh my god. 3 7s and a 6.
Whoa.
Maybe you kill it.
That is 42 points of
Oh my
damage.
gosh.
Hell
Holy
yes.
crap.
Oh, man.
It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
It's not dead.
Oh, that's
You needed at least 2 hits on it. Don't forget it was empowered as it devoured Linnea's soul.
Oh, right.
Oh man, and that 20 would have been great.
Oh, okay. And I also would like to, David, you tell me what you think. I get a move action because I'm hasted now. So I would like to do what Linnea did, and I'll do keep fighting. And
It can't do that because it's
Can't do
not
move equivalent actions?
It's a move action in order to move, as
got
written.
it. Okay.
You're gonna hang right there.
Yeah, I have to.
All right, Friss.
David has given me no choice.
Friss, it's your turn. You're no longer paralyzed, but you're in rough shape.
Okay, so Friss, when the paralysis wears off, he pretends he stays frozen as this creature comes next to him. He pretends that he's still under the effect, and as Dax is distracting it by dealing damage onto this creature that just absorbed the soul of his crewmate, Friss whips around. This is his stealth check for his trick attack, and falls back John Woo style, and falls back 5 feet onto his back. Dome, trick attack.
Awesome.
Yes.
Natty 2.
Fuck me. Jesus.
Poop. Were you able to take the guarded step at least? Avoided the provoke. It was cool though.
I really wanted that to hit.
There isn't a person watching that didn't want that to happen.
And people wonder. Quick aside, and people wonder if you all fudge dice rolls, and I would say, these kind of episodes definitively prove that is not the case.
Sadly, it is not the case.
Opportunities tonight.
As real as it gets. Too real.
I beg of you, fudge some dice rolls.
I know. Please start fudging dice.
Yeah.
Anyone, please.
Seiyun. Big turn. They all are.
Initially, Seiyun was going to just really have it out for the tower Baycock and was going to focus fire on him, but with that other Linnea empowered, soul gorged Baycock threatening Dax and Dr. Friss, I think Seiyun is going to take one shot at the hasted Baycock threatening Dax and Dr. Friss, and then one shot at the Baycock that just came down from the tower. So we'll resolve the first shot against the hasted Baycock. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
No.
Man.
man.
Okay. We think they're both pretty close to death, right?
No, the tower one has barely been hit. You're the only one who's done damage to
He's
it.
done a ton of damage.
The tower one has taken 62 points of damage at least.
You've hurt them. They're hurt. They are hurt.
Focus your fire. The tower one's so far away.
Yeah, and that's why I'm worried about him shooting and paralyzing us. I'm not as worried, but the only thing that's making me not shoot the one that is coming down from the tower is the fact that Friss is in trouble, you know? Because if he's clawing, he has no chance to paralyze.
I'm no longer paralyzed. I also have an action.
All right.
What's your range increment, Grant?
100 feet.
Okay, so you're just inside. Got it.
Yep. All right, so I'll help out with Dax and Dr. Friss and take another shot at the northern baycock.
Yes.
Okay, 25 to hit.
That hits.
Yes. I just did 40 some. Maybe we could. Oh wait, he got
23 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
And that is thundering. It has a magic fusion seal on it for the purposes of DR, so I hope that helps.
Yeah, the commandos are the ones with DR, so that all got through. And speaking of those commandos, I like that for a segue. It is their turn. The one standing next to Callum just looks at this boy. You can't hear it because there's no sound. Or maybe you can. He's going to fire twice at you, but you get a +2 to your AC because you get the cover bonus that he doesn't. He doesn't even care. 2 shots. +2 to your AC. Tac Seeker Rifle. 24 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, Cal.
Second attack. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
And I don't even have my alternate outcome to change it because I used it on Linnea.
Are you
Just wasted on Linnea.
Are you sure? I seem to recall that I denied it and then you never gave it to me. That's what I received.
I still had it. I still had it on my sheet, but then I thought I was wrong.
No,
'cause
I don't think you
said I
ever used
it.
No, I don't think you ever used it.
I wrote a tease for that episode, and I believe it was in the tease about you having it to help change the outcome of the battle. So unless I didn't hear it after that, if anyone else re-listened more thoroughly.
I seem to recall that I said, no, don't use it on me and do something else because I'm fine. And then I went down.
I thought that I had it, but then everyone said I didn't, and I was like, I guess I'm wrong, and I just took it off my sheet.
I haven't.
My memory of it is that you used it. It was pretty massive. I mean, it was a crit. I don't think you turned it down, Ellie. It was a big hit that got
Well, that's the
turned
thing.
down,
I think I did.
maybe I'm misremembering.
I had it. I think I used it.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
I think the reason we're having trouble remembering it is there were 2 instances, and the first instance was like, don't use it, and then the second one, you used it for something.
Okay.
I didn't roll that well, but it's still 33 points of damage.
Are you down?
You're unconscious?
You're unconscious.
Yep. But don't worry, guys. I can auto stabilize.
As Callum falls unconscious, Kreska, you're invisible, but you can see this baycock just go like this and look in Callum's direction.
Can sense a dying condition.
Oh boy. This is the best movie I've ever seen.
Wait, but can it suck my soul if I auto stabilize?
It can't if you, but you haven't yet, right? Or doesn't it have to be on your turn, or?
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't. When reduced to 0 HP. Oh fuck! No, I can't use it.
David's like slowly nodding.
No, my lawyer.
It has to get to you. It has to get to you.
I
It has
know,
to get
it's
to you.
Away.
It has to get to you, but
David knows. David knows.
I still can't believe that is a standard action, by the way.
I mean, as a viewer of this, I still think that this is really fucking cool, but also terrifying. But I'm still I'm so worried that you never used the different outcomes. So I'm worried.
I just want to say I'm an idiot because I was so unconcerned about this because I was like, I auto stabilize if I hit 0 hit points. It's like a thing I have because I'm part of the shadow plane. but I fucked up. And if I'm reduced to 0 HP with no resolve remaining, I auto-stabilize. And I have plenty of resolve remaining.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing because you
It's
can
good unless he
stabilize next round.
sucks
This
my
round, maybe.
body.
Yeah, you just have to survive one round, then you're not dying.
Yeah.
Poop salad.
Poop salad.
It is Commando 3's turn. He's done a full lap. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He comes around, takes one shot at Dax. Jeepers. 32.
Hits.
Rocks. Rocks upon rocks. Not a great roll. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is, for the first time in 17 weeks, Kreska's turn.
Welcome back, Matthew.
It's good to be back. Good to be back with you all.
How you been?
Oh, you know, I learned some things about the Viscarium. I hope our listeners and viewers did as well.
Yeah, and you learned a lot about penises and wieners.
I did. I learned more than I wanted to know, actually. Okay, question for David. I think I know the answer, but stunned is one of the undead immunities, right? They are not subject to being stunned.
I believe
I'm assuming we would know this.
Actually, well, what kind of a save is it? I guess that's the question.
There
oh no,
is
yes, stunning is on the list. Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say there's no
poison
save.
sleep.
but,
Yeah, poison sleep and stunning. Yep.
Okay, in that case, there is a save, it doesn't matter.
It's going to be very interesting here.
Kreska is going to summon a wind, even though there's no atmosphere, to create they're cosmic winds, to create a cosmic eddy around the tower guy.
Awesome. Yeah.
So he needs to roll a reflex save immediately.
Okay. Natural 3, failed.
Okay, that's great news. He falls prone and takes 46 points of damage.
46 points of damage?
4d6. Relax.
Done this every time.
46?
46.
Okay, that is 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Okay. And he's prone.
And he's prone.
That's going to keep him away from Callum for a little bit, I believe.
And if you try to fly away, then that you need to succeed on an acrobatics check, even to fly.
Okay. Yeah, they can fly, and actually, they fly 60 feet.
Yeah, you have to. There's a DC equal to the spell's DC.
Let's just look how far Callum away is. 80 feet. Arguably, yeah, 80 feet as the crow flies. So it'll take a little bit of time.
And Kreska, who stays invisible because it was greater invisibility, will start moving up to the north.
Up to the north. It's Baycock
Awesome.
1's turn. Baycock 1 is in the eddy, so I need to roll acrobatics to get out of this?
No, if you want to fly, yes. If
I
you want
do.
to fly, if you want to just walk, you move at half speed.
I want to fly.
So you need to stand up first.
Okay. So I stand up. Now what?
Roll an acrobatics check to fly.
Okay. What's the DC?
DC is.
Well, I'll tell you what I rolled first.
Okay.
32.
CC.
Then yes, you pass.
Okay,
with ease.
but I can only, because I stood up, I can only fly 60 feet.
Can you only fly 30 feet? Is that a rule?
I was hoping no one would ask, but yeah, I don't know. Where I had to use acrobatics to get out of the eddy, do you think that halves my speed, David?
I mean, the
it
eddy
just-
halves all speed. Has all movement speed within the eddy.
What's the radius of the eddy?
20 feet.
Okay. All right.
And I will. And thinking ahead, I didn't put him at the center of the eddy. I put him. The eddy will be
Yeah.
here. I'll draw the eddy. Oh no, I can't because there's no object. Basically, he's at the southwestern edge of the eddy, so he basically has 40 feet to fly towards.
Wow, that's great. So he can't even get out of it this round.
Where do he?
So I go,
He'd have to go.
shoot.
He'd have to go around it basically,
Yeah.
and take the long way
shit.
around.
What just happened? Is the whole map moving, or am I just stupid?
That's just you.
Hold on, I can put an aura on it.
Yeah, sorry, it's all fucked up. What the fuck? How do I get rid of it? Okay, there it is. Sorry.
He's not. It's not centered on him.
I know. So you want something like that? Not on you.
But not on me.
Like that?
Yeah, great.
Okay. So I made it so I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
You move at half speed within the eddy.
He was counting 10 feet over his
Yeah, that's what he did, right?
55,
what he
60. So I get to Shma.
Well, no, actually, you weren't counting 10 feet because
No, you weren't.
Because in Starfinder, like Pathfinder, every other is 10.
Oh, because of the...
You were doing all diagonals. Nice try.
This just went from the best movie I've ever seen to possibly the worst.
movie.
So that's 5, 10.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Yeah, he just gets out.
For our audio listeners, Troy just made it out of the eddy.
Just,
Good job.
thank you, Ellie.
I love movies where they dither about movement speeds for 40 minutes.
Ellie, it's your turn, but we're going to skip it. It's Baycock 3's turn, and he is going to attack Dax.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I love that voice.
This is so mean, Dax, but I'm going to do it.
Oh.
I'm going to take a 5-foot guarded step back, and I'm going to shoot you with my paralyzing gun.
I'm going to step up.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I don't have that.
That would be amazing.
That would have been amazing.
I just wanted Troy for a second to be like, damn it.
No.
Another natural 20.
Another natural 20.
No way.
Stop it.
No way, Jose.
God.
That's not.
Now
I
here's
don't
a
think it's
Do we
I
confirm
mean-
on multiple attacks in Starfinder? I always forget that one.
no.
No. What?
Just go
Roll a
straight
natural
to
20.
Yeah, no confirming.
I have to get out the dice roller because it's so many
I
friggin'
feel
dice.
like we need to bring Troy to a casino. And then I am like his
the-
agent.
Well,
We need to bring Troy to a casino and then leave him there.
Troy would need to bring that same die with him to the
Yes.
casino.
Yeah, the casinos do normally frown on that.
Yeah.
People bring in
I'm
their
sure
own
they will.
dice, cards, roulette wheels.
No, it's okay, Pit Boss. I've got my own dice for the craps game. I appreciate your offer.
Your dice can take the day off. I have my own.
No, that won't be necessary. I brought my own from home. You take 42 points of damage,
God, that got out of hand real fast.
and now I need you to roll a fortitude save to see if you'll be
Please.
paralyzed for 1d3 rounds.
Fudge.
Should you fail this save, it could come and just kill you, could come and kill Friss, could be like, fuck it, I'm going after Callum.
No.
Did you take a -4 on that shot?
No. Because I
So you're only
going
going to take one shot.
I guarded step back to not provoke from you.
Got it. I wonder if this is bottle cap worthy.
Okay. Go ahead, Joe.
Does anybody have one?
Grant?
Oh,
Does anybody have one, Grant?
This is the most despicable campaigning for bottle cap I've ever seen, and I have despicably campaigned for bottle caps in the past.
All I'm saying is, if you don't think it matters, then that's fine. And I don't. I'm on the fence too. I don't know if Dax being paralyzed for 3 rounds could be a real problem.
It's a real
But-
problem. It's a real
Yeah, just
I think it might be.
You're gonna have the bottle cap, Joe.
yeah. I'll consult on this. Also remember who's rolling. So like, let's just factor that in too.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine. Still despicable, but enjoy the bottle cap.
Grant, thank you so much for the offered bottle cap. I really appreciate it.
You can use
Enjoy
it.
it in the spirit in which it's given.
Fortitude save. I rolled a natural 2 and a natural 17. So thank you, Grant.
See?
Which
See?
did you roll them at the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
See?
But the natural 2 was on my main die, so it would have been the one I used.
That's good to know.
Thank you.
You are not
Thank you.
paralyzed. I mean, this is nutso. Absolutely nutso. It is Callum's turn. Callum, you are dying.
What do I do?
You die. That's what you do. You die.
It is
You
on
read
your
it,
turn.
You read a chapter's worth of material on what to do next.
Yeah. So I would suggest you spend 2 resolve points
And auto stabilize.
and stabilize.
Yeah.
What's your total resolve number?
9 total. I have 8 left
so-
because I used one.
Yeah, so it's going to cost you 2. You're going to stabilize. You can't get up yet. Until your next turn, you can spend another resolve and then get up with 1 HP.
Okay,
But this is your whole turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm using 2. I've got 6 left, and Callum inhales, still on the ground.
Yes, and I would also add, Troy, just before we get to it, Callum will be prone behind the low wall, so I would say there's even more cover if any of these people are going to try to pot shot little Callum prone.
Fair. Just a unloaded clip into Callum's unconscious body. Oh boy. Okay. Callum is stabilized. Very good. Top of a new round. At invisibility, how's it looking, Grant?
I believe Matthew still has 7 rounds left of his.
That sounds right. It is Dax's turn. Arguably the most important turn in his life.
This is tough. All right, I'm going to do this same thing. I'm going to pursue this guy.
That train might be the only thing separating you from saving the world. You just gotta get.
I mean, I feel like this is a wildly tough combat.
Yes.
Their hits and ACs are really tough.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
The buffs I've made have certainly changed things a little bit, but it's not. I didn't add anything to hit or damage. I'm also rolling like a fucking maniac too.
It's the paralysis from range. Every shot from the baykoks.
sucks.
Yeah, for every
hard.
bullet to paralyze you, paralyze is usually it's like a spell, or well, I guess ghouls do it and shit too. All right, here we go.
It's like they have to be like melee at least. It's not normally something new.
Right. Even melee at least is helpful.
Or it's just like a single ranged action rather than you get damaged as well, like for the same action. It's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
brutal.
I'm gonna keep slicing here. So I'm gonna move up and do an onslaught. This guy,
So you can move an onslaught. So 3 attacks even though you move.
because I'm hasted.
Yes. Okay.
So here we go. First
All right.
attack is a natural 4. Second attack
Come on, Joe.
is a natural 4.
Oh, Joseph O'Brien. Joseph.
It just sucks so bad. Third attack is a natural 2.
Oh,
4, 4. I should have just been paralyzed. Grant, you can have the bottle cap back. We'll just say that turn never happened.
4.
Oh my God.
So that means that die just rolled natural 2, natural 4, natural 4, natural 2 in 4.
This is
straight
your
rolls.
quote unquote main die?
This is my main die. You're right. It's no longer my main die.
You should throw it out and burn
My
it.
Michael main die.
Michael Maine.
Did you buy it in Maine? Is it inbred?
I bought it in Boston.
Oh,
There you go.
Close enough. Throw that thing in the trash. I mean, the worst thing is you probably miss on a 10 or an 11 too, but 4-4-2?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like I still have to roll high. A miss is not the surprise. It's just the punch in the stomach with the
It's
single
real.
digis.
You'll be thinking about that in bed tonight.
Yeah.
Friss, it's your turn. You John Wooed.
Yep.
Bullets went flying. This guy's impossible to hit. What do you do?
First, I'm going to invoke a video of our cats licking each other for luck.
That's good. That's good
What's
to have.
that? Our new cat.
we needed that. We all needed
And-
that.
Everybody lick your cat for good
Oh
luck.
my gosh, they're so freaking cute.
I love when they do that.
love each other. All right, so Friss is he's prone, like he's lying on his back. He's like, Pooka! And he's just like, you have to do this. You have to focus now. The crewmate's soul is in there, and the galaxy is at stake. More sneak attack.
please, Skid, please.
That is a 32 to hit.
Yes,
Yes.
Is a hit.
42 points of damage.
And the baycock
Yes.
dies.
Kimbonaga!
And as you see it fall, there is this like glowing shadow there for a moment of Linnea. and the shadow looks beautiful, almost like it's mid-dance. But then the shadow falls as well, and it doesn't even hit the ground before it just dissipates. It is Sayan's turn.
Sayan is not going to hesitate and will fire twice from 80 feet away at the baycock, trying to fly out of the eddy. Here it comes. The first attack is a 24 to hit.
Miss.
Oh, come on.
The second attack was a good roll. Second attack is a 26 to hit.
There you go.
26 is a hit.
Yes.
Cat magic.
Cat
Cat
magic.
magic. 29 points of damage from a thundering rocket-propelled bullet.
2 hits might have killed it. 2 hits might have killed it. 2 commandos left. Commando 2 feels like he got Callum. Callum's down. Looks around at the battlefield. Takes 2 shots at Dax. First shot. Natty 19.
Oh my God, you are rolling so amazing right now.
22 points of piercing damage. Second shot. Oh my God, Natty 18. 30 to hit.
It's a miss.
Does the 31 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, because that was Natty 19. I just assumed, I didn't tell you. So yeah, the Natty 18 on the
That's
second
why,
one.
like, you have to
misses.
roll a natty 19 to hit me, and you have done
We've done it many times.
120 points to me. Today. Tonight.
I'm red hot. I'm red hot. I've been hot for weeks. Commando number 3 will do the same to you, Dex. Just to see if the...
This is the guy across the cover?
Yeah. Just to see. That guy is in bad shape, I should say.
The guy
The
that's
one
kinda
going all
across
the
the
way
cover?
around the train?
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were roughing him up. I was shooting him as he was trying to run away. I remember
Yeah.
that. That was,
So a
that was
19...
like 2 months ago.
If I fire at you twice, you're telling me that a 31 is the only way to hit you, right?
That is correct. If
Right,
it's
so
kinetic.
I gotta roll, no, it's CAC.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's K. So I gotta roll a 19 or a 20 to hit you. I'm gonna roll twice.
You're going to do this just for fun and hit it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just
Twice.
teasing you now. Natural 1.
Critical fumble.
Fumble.
That is beautiful.
Finally, please
Fan
pick,
Fumbo.
pick something like be like all the enemies die.
You know what's amazing? With all that's happened in the past couple weeks, there hasn't been any fumbles. Except
Yeah.
this one.
We've all been paralyzed. Give us a chance to fumble.
You guys should roll more.
All right, here we go. This one is Kyle G from Bancroft, Ontario, Canada.
I think it's
Kyle G.
Bangkok.
From Baycock, Canada.
Baycock.
It's Bangkok
Bangkok,
East, Bancroft, Ontario.
to the north.
This bubble is called Hello, Newman.
Oh, I like this one.
Good already.
As you are about to take this shot, you remember the last interaction you had with your arch nemesis. Your rage-induced adrenaline causes you to squeeze the trigger so hard it breaks off. Ooh. You must spend a full round reattaching the trigger before it can be fired again. A reflex save reduces the repair to a single action. So either way, he can't take the second shot, which is a phenomenal fumble.
And I rolled
Yeah.
a natural 5 on the reflex save. So
you need to spend a full round action next round reattaching the trigger to use that weapon.
okay, so he tries to fire again. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Ah, throws it down on the ground.
Is that the guy to the north? Guy to the north? Or...
Yeah, this guy to the north. He's got a broken weapon now. Okay. He doesn't
Cool
really throw it
one.
down.
I like that one. Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. So he's just banging his gun, trying to figure out what's going on. And now it is Kreska's turn. Big turn, Krez. The most dangerous enemy is the one remaining Baycock.
Yes. So Kreska is going to summon the mystic energies around her, pull in, and then unleash another cosmic eddy. And that should get both this Baycock and the commando threatening Callum. Yep, exactly.
Wow.
So now they both have to roll a reflex save.
Wow.
Phenomenal. Huge.
Wow. The Bone Trooper, natural 3.
Great.
And the
Nice.
Baycock, natural 1. Not even
yes.
shitting you. 3 and a 1.
Holy smokes. All your bad rolls have come on saves, all your good
Okay.
rolls on attacks. That's
Let's take 19 points of damage to start.
Okay. They're still
Go
up.
prone.
Okay, so now, the commando falls prone.
Yep, they both do.
So, a flying creature within the Eddie's area must attempt an acrobatics check to fly. Failure means the creature cannot move for that round. So, I don't know, David, if he failed the reflex save, does that mean he falls from the sky? Because if they fail the save, they fall prone.
It's just like last time. He's flying like 5 feet above the ground, so I'll just say he's prone.
Okay, so he
Because
falls.
that's what happened to him last time. He flew down to the ground and then he just like hovered like Dracula over
Got it.
there. So yeah, I'll just make him prone to make life easier. Huge, absolutely huge, because now it is Baycock 1's turn, and he's just looking for the source of this. Where are these eddies coming from?
I'm going to move towards Callum.
Okay. The Baycock will then stand up and try to regain flight here. 5, 10, 15,
Roll
20,
acrobatics.
25.
Acro first.
Oh yeah, I got a plus fucking 17 to acrobatics, natty 18.
Okay.
You're at 30 right now, Troy.
Thank you. 35, 40. 45, 50 gets right next to Callum there.
And provokes as he
Kreska.
moves by
provokes.
Kreska.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
And a
Take
vest,
your
as you
attack.
know, is never unarmed.
Never unarmed.
Finish him on the AO as he's coming out of the Yeti.
Crack die.
If you don't finish him, he knows where you are.
Okay, natty 14. With my claws, 1 attack. Where am I? 26 to hit.
That does hit.
And it's flat-footed. And it's flat-footed, so that would have an
right.
extra plus.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's right.
It's
That's right.
unseen. It's unseen, so you're
Amazing.
good.
26 points of damage. Magical.
It's dead.
yes. Thank you,
Yes.
Holy shit.
Awesome.
Swiped it out of the sky.
Nice.
It is now Callum's turn. There are 2
Okay.
enemies left. Callum, you're going to burn another resolve to become conscious.
Yep. I'm gonna do that. So I burn another resolve. I have 1 hit point.
Yep.
Ugh, this sucks.
And you can take the rest of your turn. You are prone. If you choose to stand up, that'll be your first action.
Man, this is such a shitty. I feel like I can't stand up because that guy's right there, and he's gonna shoot me again.
He's lying down. He is prone.
Oh. Okay. You know what? Then I'm going to just again lean over the wall. Callum wakes right back up. He's died before. He's just like, oh, okay, I'm awake again. I'm gonna lean over the wall and I'm gonna shoot the guy again with
Lean over the wall. Boom.
my pistol.
You just quoted Skid's favorite line from Star Trek 6.
Yeah, it is
Which
my
is?
favorite line. I've been dead before. So fucking awesome. Best line in Star Trek history.
Like a corpse, Callum just opens his eyes, sits back up, leans over the edge, and just shoots.
Mechanically, before you roll that, mechanically, he doesn't
Oh, I
get a
stand
plus
up.
4 to his AC. Well, no, he gets a plus 4 to his AC because he's prone and you're shooting a ranged weapon at him.
Oh, brother.
I just want to be clear before
I'm not
we commit
gonna
to that.
hit.
Well done, David.
I think the Eddy also
Well
affects
done.
projectiles in it, right? Or no?
We
I thought
have
it
to
was
be-
small objects.
Small
within
objects.
the-
Bullets.
You know what?
Let me ask you this, Callum. Can you burn the resolve, stand up and shoot, and still just take the cover?
I mean, I could.
You could stand up as a move, shoot as a standard, swift action, drop back down prone. Actually, behind the wall.
Yeah.
Just like
Okay.
and then pass out.
Wait, but he has plus.
Back
He
down.
has plus 4, is what you're saying.
No. If you do that, you'll avoid shooting from prone.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Okay.
No. He has the bonus because you are shooting a ranged shot at someone who is prone. So not only you would not have the issue of the cover in front of you, but he's going to get the bonus from being prone.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to do something different. I'm going to stand up And I can still move, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to... Oh, boy. I'm going to move... Okay. I'm going to move backward. And I'm going to throw an old battery from my guns that I don't use. And do explosive blast. Casting explosive blast into this battery. And I'm going to throw it directly at the commander on the other side of the wall.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Do I have to roll to hit?
No, it's going to be a reflex save.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it just goes. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just goes,
Nice.
man.
It's gonna be close, but I didn't roll well. 17.
Oh, wait. I think that is... Hold on. Let me check the spell. Shoot. What is it? That is the DC of the spell.
Oh,
So half damage.
Half damage.
That's good.
That's
hold
good.
on. Let me go to a dice roller online.
Oh, that's not
Okay.
good for me.
Okay, hold on. Let me add this up. Because why doesn't it tell me the total? What is the point of this dice roller?
You need a dice
Okay.
roller. There you go,
Hold
Skid.
on. Five.
We'll just watch Skid's cats
Six.
licking
you can just
each
watch
other.
the cats while she
Take your
figures
time,
this out.
Sid. There's no rush.
See, look. Oh, she wants to be licked more. She takes his. Oh,
32 points of damage.
32
From
points.
9d6. So half that, but 32 total from 9d6.
Oh, 16.
16.
Fire. Sorry.
All
No, that was
right.
great.
And
You're
can I
up. You're
It's like
alive.
Philadelphia in here.
Can I crouch back down, swift
You better-
action?
Yeah, you drop prone.
What is he,
Cats
Santa
has a
Claus?
Action drop prone.
Yeah, honestly, I drop prone.
Dax, you're up.
Okay, Dax is going to freakish android hasted speed. He's going to sprint across these pews, whatever benches, in this holy train station.
They worship the train.
Worship the train. Toward the train, and then close right into melee with this dude who had come all the way around the tracks. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and try 2 attacks on this guy, instead of 1, or I'm sorry, instead of an onslaught. So I'll do 2 attacks. Here we go. First attack is a natty 19. Should have
There you
done
go.
onslaught. God damn it. Oh my god, 8, 8, 4, 5. Just fantastic
Your
damage right now.
rolls have been outstanding.
Yeah, when I can hit, they're outstanding. So that is 40
He's dead.
damage. Yes!
Yes.
He just runs up and just slices this dude down. Why? As he gets there, right before he executes the slice, he goes, "Why did you run all the way around the train?" And then just slices him down.
It is Dr. Friss's turn. There is one enemy left.
Yes, kid.
Yeah, so Friss can't really. He can't see this person because they're prone, and so is he. But he is going to, because he has Isoki Moxie, he is going to pop up from prone as a swift action rather than a move action. And then he sees the eddies, and he's going to like lope over to the northeastern corner of this control area next to the train tracks, taking cover but ready to pop out on his turn against the last guy.
I love it. Seiyan.
Let's see. Let's get out the old ruler McGee. Let's see. Still within range, the Baycock within the Cosmic Eddy, even 5 feet above the ground, floating like Dracula outside. Oh no, prone, right? So I can't see it either.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that changes everything. Swift action. Seiyan will activate her haste circuit again to use another round from it. We'll get a direct line of sight at the prone creature. It'll get a +4, so Seiyan will only take 1 attack. But I swift to activate the haste anyway, so I'd only be able to do that.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Roll the hit.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Excellent. Ooh. 27 points of damage.
27 points of damage on the final enemy. But he's still alive.
Nice. Resilient.
He stands up, move action, and fires back at Seiyun. One shot. Natty 18. Hits with a 34. Hits you for 18 points of damage. And then it's Kreska's turn.
Jeez. Just want to confirm you don't take damage again. Yeah, no, only once. If you left the spell and then returned. So you're fine. Your movement is just halved. Kreska is going to telepathically, seeing Callum pop up and throw a battery. Kreska is going to send a telepathic message to her to remove the blocks on the train.
Oh, nice. Keep it moving. Keep the action moving.
Reroll, the alarm is going off still.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Okay.
And then...
That's standard, right?
No,
Okay.
that's funny.
We have a good time.
Let's check the range on this 30 feet. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, so Kreska is going to slide forward just outside the range of the eddy and is going to cast a Force Blast on the commando. Will he please roll a reflex save?
Reflex save. Passed.
Okay, so you'll take half damage from this. Sadly.
Chip.
Okay, you'll take
Chip.
2 points of damage from my Force Blast.
Oh, no.
Would it have been 4?
It would have been 5. However, I also
Captain, my
get to
captain.
roll. I get to roll to see if I push you back 5 feet. So my key ability
Out
score
of the eddy.
Out of the. That's true.
You know how
Wow.
it happened.
Can I forego
Willful
it?
fail.
Yeah. Let's see if what I roll. I roll a natural 8, so I don't think it passes anyway.
Okay, so he stands there. He's like,
He lays there.
Work harder next time.
I know he stood up, right?
Yeah, he's standing up. It is Callum's turn. Callum, you have been told to remove the blocks.
Yeah, Callum is going to army crawl, still prone, his way to the computer monitor area. And can I?
Clack, 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 clack.
Yeah, all the bullets are flying. He's like, "Oh my god, this sucks so bad." Wish I had it.
Wasn't even supposed to be here today. It's supposed to be here today.
Now,
David.
the real question is, where exactly is the computer that you can crawl to? Because the crawl action is only 5 feet at a time while you're prone.
Okay, that's fine. Troy,
That's
where's
a
the computer?
How
Great
far can you crawl?
I guess 15. Half is. I have a 30-foot. Oh, I enact my haste circuit. I do whatever I
you
want.
can get there. You
Nope.
can get there.
Well,
Okay.
the crawl move action is you can move 5 feet as move action.
Period.
Oh wait, I can move 5 feet. Period.
Yes.
Period. That's what the crawl is. In
Oh, I'm sorry.
Starfinder.
Okay, I'm very acrobatic. Can I do a somersault?
I'm just going to say, for the sake of this, you can get there and take care of it.
I've got really long arms. Okay.
Weirdly long arms.
Super long. Can I do a? What would you like me to do, Troy?
Computers
just
check to try and hack the terminal.
Dude, this is not going to work. Okay. You hear me in my comm. Everybody hears me. I mean to try to just talk to Friss, and I go, Friss, I'm actually gonna fuck this one up. I'm so sorry.
No, you might roll.
I shit you not. That is a nat 20.
Oh my god, amazing.
What is your computer's bonus?
boy, you. I knew you could
My computer's is a +3, so it's a 23.
That's a fail.
Just let him do it.
Why do you have
A natural 20 is an automatic success.
a nat
not enough.
20?
Unfortunately, it's DC 25.
I just feel like this show just constantly shits on Sydney's dreams.
I know.
I'm so creative, and we're in space, and I'm being boxed in space. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's supposed to be free in space.
So close.
Damn.
That's why America owns it.
Callum's hands reach up and just types away and hits the perfect keystroke, but forgot to press enter.
What am I doing wrong?
Unfortunately, it just doesn't work, so it's
Okay.
Dax's turn.
Cool.
This is infuriating. You're an infuriating person.
I wish I could help.
Dax is going to, again, he's just sprinting around the battlefield now. He will sprint to the commando that stood up, who's just on the other side in this eddy. As a swift action... yeah, okay. He'll run up there and he's going to attack one time.
Okay.
One slice.
Slice and dice.
With deadly aim. Here we go. That is a 28 to hit.
That is a hit.
And
The damage.
it's 37 points of damage.
35 hit points left.
Yes!
The last enemy has been defeated.
Swift action, turn off haste.
Haste is turned off. What do you do right now?
Dax turns to Callum and says, "You fool! How could you not figure out a simple computer?"
Did you press enter?
I forgot to press enter.
Fuck, Friss!
Friss.
No, we're gonna come up and we got to get out of here. So Dax he's just gonna board the train.
Start to look at the controls. Like, you're going to have to pilot this thing.
Exactly.
You're looking at it.
He gets on the train immediately and is just like, "Let me know when the blocks are off," and starts looking at the console to see if he can understand how to power it up or move it, drive it.
Okay. Callum, what do you do?
Callum goes back under the train and pulls Linnea's body out. And I have 1 hit point left, and Callum is like crying. And he looks at Kreska and he goes, "Help me. Can you please help me get her on the train with us, please?"
Does anyone help Callum?
Kreska helps her.
Kreska and Callum bring Linnea's husk on to the train. What are Seyan and Friss doing?
Friss is going to vault over the wall and start working on the computer.
Okay. Give me that automatic computers check.
That is a 47.
So Friss walks up, sees everything that Callum does, and just presses enter. And all of a sudden, the mooring clamps just go and disengage all 8 of them. Seyan, what are you doing?
Seyan was there to aid Dr. Friss, but he took care of it, so Seyan is going to hop onto the train at this point.
Seyan hops onto the train. Friss follows.
Yeah, Friss is like, the train is already starting to move, like as he wraps up the removal, and he just like he vaults over the wall a second time and like grabs on like a GI leaving for boot camp onto the door frame, and like swings in, and he gives a big middle finger to this whole fucking room as they roll away.
Seriously.
Me too.
Oh, wait a minute. That was all flavor, by the way, because Dax definitely picks up his weapon and Linnea's sword before he gets on the train.
Yeah.
For the record.
All right, so you grab all the valuables, you jump on the train. As Friss jumps on, it's already moving. Dax is powering it up, and Dax, as you're powering it up to get it going, trying to figure out how the controls work, you see a map of the station and all the different places you can go. But on that map, you also see a blip behind you in the tunnel of another train coming towards you.
Oh my god,
what?
dude. I thought we were going to get a 10-minute rest.
Another train is a couple areas away, and it's making its way to your grav train station. What do you do?
He's going to punch the controls to get out of the station.
Punch it, Chewie.
Yeah,
You go to punch the controls to get out of the station, but just as you do, this like crackling of light explodes in front of the train. It's like, and you slam on the brakes and stop real quick before you get started. Everybody lurches forward. Linnea's body goes flying against the windshield, and then slowly screeches
I thought
down.
it was a husk.
And you just look at this like this lightning crack, and then all of a sudden there's like a tear in the air around this space, and you realize it's not an explosion. There is a tear in space happening, and you look and you're all blinded by this light. And then you see a form of a body, and it looks like it would be really tall, but it's hunched over, and it's missing ears. And it's just like down, and you see circuitry and all sorts of like cybernetic implants all over it.
Oh shit.
I know what this is.
Oh shit.
And it looks so familiar, but it looks so old until Dr. Friss realizes it's PG.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Oh my God. That's about jacked up and digitized and shit.
Wow, Locutus.
Yeah, I love it.
Locutus PG.
That is amazing.
It's good to see you again.
Oh my god.
Phenomenal.
Oh, Linnea, though.